Yo, what is up, everybody? Uh, gonna be switching gears for this stream. Gonna start on this character, Puppies. Um, this will probably be a bit of a shorter stream. We're gonna get the sculpts done on this. And then Thursday, we're probably going to hop back on the Edward Melody model. But we're starting up on this. What am I looking for? Nothing. I'm on all the right tabs. We're going to there's a fly in my face. Change this to ref. I'm gonna actually start calling them sculpt. I think that makes more sense. Oh God, I need to drink some more water or something. I got up earlier than I usually do, so my throat is in a weird situation. But oh my God, look at oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, I'm starting off your model today. It's I'm gonna be doing the sculpt. It might be a bit until I get to the remesh though, since I am still working on the Edwin Melody one, but I had a bit of time, so I was like, fuck it, let's do this. There you go, that's what I was looking for. If you're still here, how does the length of tail look? I know it's a little hard to tell without or with it fully outstretched, but sweet. Change that to median. Went through a bad sickness recently, and I am worried that it's coming back, which really fucking sucks because it just ended like 2 days ago. Um, but yeah, yesterday I felt like really it's like hard to breathe. That is not gonna be a problem. You think I'm the type of person to just fucking die? There's a limit? I'm gonna need to fucking watch myself. Going to mirror that and then just like modify this side a little bit. It might be better to just restart on that actually. But do you want it to be symmetrical? Because I personally think it's better looking if it's not. If it's got like a more natural look, but that is up to you. Okay. Which side do you want it to which side do you want to be mirrored onto the other side? Oh my fucking god. Nice job. Are you going for the green stars? Nice. Honestly, I didn't think I would ever do it again. After I did it the first time, I was like, that kind of fucking stupid. But to be fair, I was like, that was, you know, back on my Wii, and I was actively playing it. That this time I was doing it on my Switch, and I just did it like in the background during other stuff. And we're gonna change this up to be a top and bottom. Oh, nice. Yeah, the the new versions of a system mode that Nintendo does is so much better than the old version. Like, you know, in like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Galaxy 2, it was just like, if you die a bunch, we'll beat the level for you. It's like, then what the fuck is the point of me playing? This is so much better of like, especially like in Odyssey with like the arrow pointing you to where you need to go, so that people who like, you know, don't understand the 3D environment can still just play. Looking very bird right now. I need to make it look more dog. What changes? Does it change it to is it like 2 HP or damn. Well, congratulations. I do wish that they also added like a hard mode, especially for the Galaxy games. It's like just man, these ports needed more. Oh jeez. That sounds kind of annoying, but I think that I don't know. I think Galaxy One just has like more extremes because it definitely has some levels that are have like some very questionable design, and Galaxy 2 never does that. It's like all good, like start to finish. But I think the Galaxy 1 has some levels that far outshine anything Galaxy 2 has. I think that like the Toy Time Galaxy is a great example because it's got this one planet that's like there's a million things going on, but there's still only like one path, so it's really weird and confusing. But then that like mech at the end is like wow, it's so well designed. Same with like Mega Leg. There's like more to it than that as well, because like Galaxy 2 overall has some like I said, like that. Yeah, yeah. I for me it's like Galaxy 2 is the leftovers, where it's like, yeah, it's good. It just is like I it's there's not a lot that I think Galaxy 2 does better. I know the common uh, uh opinion is that like Galaxy 2 has better level design, but I don't agree necessarily with that. I think it's like platforming is like I said more consistent. I do think Galaxy 1 has some better instances, but regardless, there are other parts of level design outside of just like the flow of movement, which is what like Galaxy 2 is pretty good at. The actual like progression of what am I trying to say? Um that's an easy easy agree. Um yeah. Sunshine's a beast of a game. Um it's impossible to get lost in a level in Galaxy 2, which is it does a lot better than 1. In 1 it's like for such a linear game, it's like there really are just like some planets that are just like kind of nonsense. Um what do I want to do here? Uh, 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 um but like that's I kind of like that is the thing. I like when I can just do whatever the fuck I want in a level. It feels like Galaxy 2 is like telling me what to do, you know? Like in World 9 or not 9, 7, they've got that one level with from Galaxy 1 of it's like all those stone paths on like a kind of pill-shaped planet with made out of like stone paths, and it's got thwomps and whatever the rotaty guys are. And in Galaxy 2, it's just that level, and they just like plop you in there. But in Galaxy 1, it's part of a fucking water level of all things, like a beach theme. Yeah, it's all the 3D games since 64 have like introduced a new like gimmick for movement, and Sunshine's is the worst one, and I think that's like obviously AP and janky and the physics sucking ass is like that doesn't help, but I that personally my biggest issue with it is like Flood is not nearly as fun to use as a Luma or Cappy. Flood is, I like the idea of like, hey, here's this tool that just like adds to your move set. It's a great concept, and they expanded upon it a lot better in the future. But Flood is so slow and brings all of your movement to an abrupt stop. The whole point of 3D Mario's is like linking your moves into each other, you know, like making combos and stuff. But Flood just brings those combos to an absolute halt. I that is maybe the worst thing that the Galaxy games do. That I don't know. They didn't even try to fix it in Galaxy 2 either. It's just exactly the same. Mm-hmm. It is just so funny when you're like recommending the game to somebody like, dude, Mario Galaxy is the best thing in the world. You have to play it. And then they play it and they're like, they see shit like that. And it's like, it just makes me feel like there's like a specific meme, I can't remember what the fuck it is, but like, it's like a trying not to make eye contact. You know, just do the Dexter one, that would work. It's just like, it's good, I swear. I swear to God, the game is good. Yeah. Super Mario Galaxy was my first video game ever, so that's it's almost 20 years old is not a sentence I want to hear. I want to start getting back into game design again. I've been wanting to for a long time, but like recently the itch, it's been hitting me. Most recent like game design thing I did was sorry, hold on. Uh, uh, uh there was a Simple Flips did a Mario 64 builder competition, and I competed in that. But before it, I mean, I haven't done research on it, but you know, I'll get to the bottom of this fucking itch. Um, but yeah, I did a competition, but it got like canceled because Arthur Tilley and the other guy who made Mario Builder 64. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. They got a cease and desist from Nintendo. Mm-hmm. It's like so unnecessary. And then like recently they did a huge attack on like piracy, which normally would be like, yeah, that's fine. It's your game. That makes sense. But like, but it's stuff that they don't sell anymore. It's like you're not losing any money on this. In fact, most people would rather just buy games legally than pirate them. So if you just made them available, then that would get rid of the fucking piracy. People will absolutely pay for convenience. So if you make it convenient to buy your games, then it won't be a problem. Yeah, I've got a modded 3DS, so I can still re-download old games, but it's like it's kind of ridiculous because 3DS is not that old. Um, but yeah, it's like it's I know it's been fucking said to death, but it is easy. Although it was, I think the meme of like it's shockingly easy to mod your 3DS gave me a false sense of how difficult it actually would be, because it's like, oh, everybody is saying it's easy, so it's gotta be super easy. Nah, it's, you need to know what you're doing. Like, I'm good at computer shit, so it wasn't like hard, but it did take a whole day to do. It is a process. my god. Oh my god. The models started to come together. Alright, time to fuck around with the eyes for like half an hour. I started reading Homestuck for the first time. It was something I pretty much avoided because it just has like the fan base has such like a reputation, and but I decided to read it. And what the fuck? I, I people have been telling me the fucking wrong thing this whole time. Homestuck's good as fuck. Of course, the other notorious thing about it is it's confusing, but I've not gotten far enough in to know that to see any of that. Yeah, people have been fucking telling me it's like cringy this whole time. Yeah, maybe if you're not funny. Yeah, I have a lot of things that people say are confusing. I understand perfectly fine, so we'll see if this is the same. Because I heard people saying I watched the pilot of the animated show, and people were saying like that didn't clear anything up, and I was like, I don't know, seemed pretty fucking easy to me. It's they're in like a video game world, and they're all in like separate uh worlds and stuff that have different themes and whatnot. Like I don't know how you could get confused by the pilot. Yeah. Those squid people are good at designing toys. Playing some Magikarp Jump, and shinies in that game instead of the normal odds. It's only 1 in 100. Well, I assume they did that because it's like in Pokemon you're encountering Pokemon all the fucking time, but you're only getting new Magikarps every couple of days. So they're like, okay, we're gonna up the odds, but still, it's 1 in 100 chance, and um, I have had at this point like 35 or 36 Magikarps, but as far as the story pertains, I was on generation 36, and at this point I had already gotten 2 shinies. The first one I picked and immediately turned into a Gyarados, and then the second one was I had Ashton pick, and Ashton picked a shiny, um which is insane odds of that having happened twice. But then I let my bird pick, like I had him tap on the screen to pick one, and this motherfucker gets a shiny. So I had gotten 3 shiny Magikarps, 1 in 100 chance, 3 times in 33 tries, basically, like 33 Magikarps. I did the calculations on what the odds of that are, and that's like, it's like 0.4% or something. What's the percentage odds of a shiny normally? I don't remember the exact number, so I'll just say 1 in 4,000. So to get it, if the first Pokemon you ever saw was a shiny, the chances of that happening are a 0.02% chance. And I think the chances of getting 3 Magikarps was like, I think it was 0.4. I have to do the calculations again, but I'm not doing that now. It's a complicated ass formula. I need to make the rest of the head like flow into the muzzle a bit better. Oh my god. There's so much fluff, it's getting hard to fucking grab the right vertices. I don't think I even like that one. There's such a thing as, oh my god, there's a sea of dots, I don't know which one to click on. Look at that. Boom. Oops. Too low, I think you said? Yeah. Let's see here. Could also, maybe it's like the mouth is too low. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. I think I'm going to get rid of this piece. And we're going to do this instead. Yeah, this looks so much better. Oh my god. I was at a game store the other day and I saw a shiny Lucario plushie. I didn't know that was a thing they made. I literally said that. I was like, I was there with Ash, and I was like, that guy who I'm doing the commission for, he'd be fucking mad as hell to find out that I knew about or that I saw this. Thank you. Forgot it's not supposed to be flat-footed. Yeah, I should still be able to undo back to before I applied it. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. God damn. Yes. Interesting. Let me see if it's with the the stream or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, OBS says my stream is running fine, but what do you what am I blah, 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 blah. Okay. What needs changed? Proportions, anywhere, hands, arms, body, legs, tail, fluff, neck. Yeah, it looks like it's working for me, but I'm also on my network, so like. Sweet. Well, I think that might be where I call stream today. Thursday, I'm gonna be back on this model. We're gonna be starting the remesh of this, which is going to be a yeah. I mean, sculpt is completely done here. What the texture immediately vanished. That's fine. I don't really need that anymore anyway. Yeah, this won't be the hardest thing in the world to remesh. The hardest part is by far going to be the neck. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get some screenshots for you so you can look back at it, and then while I'm working on the Edward Melody one, you can you know, let me know if you see anything that you're like, actually, if you could just like move that out a little bit or push that in, whatever. There we go. So yeah, probably not streaming tonight, or at least I'm not planning on it, but sometimes I'll do streams out of nowhere. Oh, I should have moved them all back before. I'm gonna get rid of you. But Thursday, I'll be back to do more of this. But can't I just go? Oh, really? It's not gonna let me do it for all of them. Hell yeah. Okay. So yeah, real quick before I go, gotta talk about something that fucking sucks. So, the MeTuber I did, that's a $50 commission, and after VGen takes their cut, I got $45 from it. I got paid through VGen, but I found out that if you have, you can't withdraw less than $50 from your account. So I can't actually use that money that I got paid to do that until I like get another another person who pays through VGen, because most people pay through PayPal. So it's like, who fucking knows when that happened? So I unfortunately went through and upped my prices on all my $50 ones to $55 so that doesn't happen again. It's like, fuck, that's just like, I was accounting for that when I was like, you know, doing math for bills and stuff. So I just have to like make another $50 that I thought I had that I guess I don't have anymore. Or I don't have it yet. I will have it eventually, but not until, like I said, somebody else pays through VGen. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. We're gonna go raid, make sure she's not AFK, but I think we're gonna go raid Sarah JK. What? Hold on. That's so funny. I opened the stream and she said, okay, we're gonna go raid Tofu. What the hell? Hey, Will, how's it going? Welcome. That's so funny. Yeah. Wow. Alright, well, I guess let me show you guys what I'm about while you're here. I'm Tofu. Oh, I'm frozen. Well, at least my voice is still coming through. Well, I stream 3D modeling pretty much every morning. Hi everybody. That's so fucking funny. Wow. That's incredible. Well, let's go for quadruple. Let's go find somebody to raid who's about to end stream. Let me show you what I worked on today, because it wasn't this one. It was this one, Puppy Plays model. So these, for anybody who's not familiar with 3D model and stuff, this is a sculpt. So if we look at the wireframe here, it is, it's very high density. So next time we work on this one, we're going to go through and remake the entire model, but we're going to be like placing individual polygons on top of this one to make it more like handmade. And then the other model I'm working on, this one I will continue on Thursday. This is Melody, and this is Edward. They are kind of the same character. They're like a shapeshifter. And this is the box form you can see in the reference image back here. And this same situation, I've finished the sculpt, and now I need to remesh it, make it look nice and pretty, and be able to bend nicely. Oh. So yeah, thanks for showing up just for that. Let's see, who else we got? Let's go do Angel Hearts. Doing a scary. I do want to make a thing one day that's like I'm a ghost, and I want to do like a hyper realistic scary ass ghost as like a jump scare that appears. Absolutely. But yeah, Angel Heart's doing a collab stream with Marshmallows. I have not heard of them. Nice. That's what I like to hear. But they're playing Toontown. Cool. I'll see you all later. Bye. I was like, all right, let's see who to raid. Let's go raid Sarah JK. And I open the stream, and as I open it, she says, all right, we're gonna go raid Tofu Dog. I was like, what? You okay? Sort of, yeah. I'm just like, I'm in pain. One more time? I'm in pain. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Just weird. No. Wait, hurt it more. I mean, yeah, for me, when it hurts too much, even stretch, I just walk. until it starts feeling better, and then I start stretching. Oh, do you want to see the progress real quick? Boom. Yo. Yeah. I'm gonna next time go back to the other model, but I haven't gotten the second payment yet, so I'm like not supposed to do that, but I wanna make sure I can get caught up before I get another wave of commissions. So I'm gonna looking keep working on it regardless. Um, you cool if I start the printer? Cool. Do you want me to put passenger back? So I thought that was a nice and easy one. Such a simple design. Love you. Ugh, fuck. I didn't end stream.